So what is the Matrix? How do you escape it? How does living in a hut escape it? This is the way I'll explain the Matrix. It's what you've been raised and conditioned to believe that you need to pursue, but you didn't consciously choose it. It's been chosen for you. It's been indoctrination that is so deep, it's so hardwired into you that most people never think to even question it. That's the Matrix. Quite literally, it's a prison that you were put into. You always know that there's something off though, right? Like you're always like, is there something more? Maybe it's someone living in suburbia that has the house, they have the wife, they have the car, they have it all, but they're like, something's off. Like I'm missing something from life. What is that? That's how you know you're in the Matrix. So the Matrix is psychological. In the movie, it was like a physical Matrix, but the real Matrix is psychological. It's the idea that you have to wait to truly live your life. And what I mean by that is, people, they always say like someday when the kids get older, someday I'm gonna go do that thing that I really want to do. I'm gonna go live the life that I really want to live, right? So it's like, for a lot of people, for my dad, I'll just give you this example. My dad always wanted to buy a sailboat and go sailing, and he would always say, "Someday I'm gonna buy a sailboat. Someday when you kids get older. Someday." And you know what? He ended up happening. He died, and that someday never came. And so, my dad had money, but he spent it on hoarding things, on stuff that didn't really matter. And the Matrix programs you to do that. You need more things. You need to buy a storage shed and fill it full of things. And that's exactly what my dad did. He had a storage shed filled with things that he never even used, just sat in there. That's just one example of how the Matrix controls people. It turns you into a consumer. It gets you spending all your money on stupid things so that you can't spend your money on traveling, and you can't have an awakening. You can't have an epiphany. You can't sit in a hut in the jungle and like contemplate, who am I? What is this life about? When you do that, you start to uncover deeper truths. You start to say, well, why do I need more than a backpack? Why do I need more than what I need to run my business? Why do I need more than a hut? Why do I need a Rolex? Why do I need a big house? Why do I need any of that? I mean, if you think about it, take the house, for example. This is a good example. Most people spend time in like one or two rooms of the house. They use a toilet. They might cook in the kitchen. And they sleep in a bed and probably lay on the couch. And that's it for most people. But then people need I need this big house with this, put all of this money in this kitchen. People rarely cook. Why do they need a big house like this? Most people aren't even in their house. They're out working their job to pay for their house. And they're rarely in it. It's because of this. In the Matrix, being able to flex a nice house, having the white walls and the nice TV and all of the appliances, the nice appliances, the nice kitchen, to be able to look like, have a picture of you in a house like that, it's a flex. It makes you look cool. People think you're rich. And that's really what people care about. People care more about looking rich to other people than they do about having their own freedom and time to live life. And therein is the Matrix. That's it. It is this belief that it's better to look rich and look cool than actually having the money and time to go live your real life. And here's the real thing that'll blow your mind. Most people don't even know what to do, even if they had the money to go live their life. What would they be doing? Even if people were on a private jet, they'd be scrolling on the private jet. This sounds stupid, but they're literally experiencing what everyone online is flexing about, and they would still be online scrolling. They would be in the penthouse, and they would just be online scrolling. Or taking pictures and putting it online. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to be present, even if they had the dream. Most people don't actually believe they're going to get the lifestyle. They don't believe they're going to get the jet. They don't believe they're going to get the house or anything. It's the fantasy that keeps them. It's like the fantasy is enough to keep them asleep and sedated. But I mean, think about it. Like, if you actually start selling your stuff, you're gonna have like you might have like a mini anxiety attack. You might be like, oh my gosh. And then you actually start buying plane tickets. Then you actually start going out and living in reality, living in a hut. Like, it starts to profoundly change you. Like, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going from a talker and a thinker to a doer. Most people don't want to wake up. The Matrix keeps you in love with the fantasy so that you don't actually go out and break out and actually try to do it. I mean, people would be behaving way more different if they said, you know what, I'm going to start today and I'm going to actually go and achieve my dreams. And I'm not going to stop, and I'm going to just stop fantasizing about it. I'm going to stop watching the Kardashians. I'm going to stop watching, I'm going to stop Googling everything, and I'm just going to literally start doing it. Want to build a business? Do it. I want to post videos and do it. You want to start a tech company? Do it. Just do it. You want to go travel the world? Go get a ticket and do it. And people always tell me, well, I can't live like you because I don't have money. Bro, if you didn't spend all your money, you would have it. If you didn't spend it on stupid shit, you would have it. That's the Matrix, keeping you spending and consuming so you don't have enough money, so you can't go live in a hut. Therein lies the rub. So how do you break out of the Matrix? Well, you need money. You need money to break out of the Matrix. You probably don't have it because the Matrix conditioned you to spend it all. So that's the thing. And here's the thing. They never actually teach you how to start a business or how to make money online or any of that, how to develop or build a website or nothing useful. They teach you how to be an employee. That's the school system. They teach you how to be an employee. That game is done. It's shot. That's a 1950s style game. Now, the game that we're playing is, we're playing quantum war. Okay? So you have to know what is the new game. The new game is completely different than the 1950s game. 1950s game, everyone's still playing it. Got to get a job and got to go get them. The system's going to take care of me. Dude, the system's not. The system's falling apart. It's not going to take care of you. It doesn't give a rip about you. The sooner you accept that you are going to have to solve problems, build solutions, and build companies to earn money. The system does not care about you, bro. It's not. If you continue to try and go that route, you're going to keep getting wrecked, and you're not going to have the freedom to live like people who are free. My best advice to you, get out of the noise. C.S. Lewis calls it the kingdom of noise. Get out of the kingdom of noise. Go declutter your life, sit at a place that's quiet where you can finally think, and you will start to level up. Ideas will start to come to you, downloads will start to come to you, and it'll blow your mind at how much potential it's been left on the back burner because your bandwidth in your head has been filled up with bullshit. Anyway, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe. If your ears are ringing, head to tinnitus.health, take the free tinnitus profile test. I'll see you all over there. Peace.